first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Pulls that one foul. On a line, Scott, long run, got it, covered plenty of distance there, and there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering up on the ground in a short amount of time.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Henry Davis, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
And now Chase Mydroff. There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Vassell. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Leading off for the Cardinals, catcher Pedro Pajes.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. That one ripped left field. Antonacci going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Trying to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-1 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to swing and miss.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vargas takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Tristan Peters.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That one fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That's a laser base hit. Peters coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So back to the top of the order. Now, Sam Antonacci. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner, and this could be trouble. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Up next for the White Sox.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Quinn Matthews done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Fernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Line drive and a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Austin Montgomery.
Now the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And wow, that one is way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Henry Davis.
Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Fernandez gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at first, nobody out. Chase Mitra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Tater Tot Chang. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. McCarthy takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder.
1 out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Tristan Peters. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Brayton Montgomery. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. And now 2 aboard. The tag at third.
Got him,
and
that's
he's
an out.
out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
So a man aboard. Isaac Paredes digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the air to left center. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. And now it's 1-2.
Ball two.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That one not close. Full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
In there at the knees. This is smacked left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate.
No,
it's 10-1.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Back to the top of the order now. J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Number 13. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Man at second.
Oh.
Swing and a drive deep right field. Carrying well. And it is gone. A two-run shot, and they cut into the deficit.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mike Vassell done for the day. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Jared Koenig takes over on the mound. This is his third time out this year. And it's fouled away. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0.
No, that's low. Strike. Woo.
just missed. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Hey! Ball, low.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 10-3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Number 13. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the White Sox, designated hitter, Murakami.
Line drive. Scott racing over to make the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
High fly ball, right field. Walker on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A 3-run dinger, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Thompson departs.
Now pitching for
Gordon Graceffo gets the call from the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So up next for Chicago, Henry Davis. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Now pitching for the
We're
White
back.
Sox.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy next up for the Cardinals. Chopped out towards short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boog, doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
That's a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Out towards left center. Gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So, scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it. But ultimately, a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
13-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.